Up and to the left. That's pretty easy. So, his gun's still broken. Yes, you do. You just didn't go download it. Go download it, you scrub.
No.
Yes. You get to check out new... Okay, you of all people should want to see Blitz at full speed.
Why? They put him full speed?
Yeah, he can sprint with his shield
I'll
up.
just watch your stream. Let me see your stream.
Alright, we'll go watch the screen. Oh, that kicks harder than I thought it was. Okay, that's a little much.
It's on YouTube?
It is not everything. So that's not so bad. Oh.
Why are you playing Jackal?
Because I wanted to see if they did anything to counteract the C7E's ridiculous killability, but they didn't. They didn't. Not even remotely. It's still a great gun.
Oh, okay.
Jordan, the really interesting thing that everybody loves to see that has changed is KAPKAN's traps are now invisible again. But on top of that, Blitz can run, he can sprint with his shield up.
Protect the bombs.
And yeah, a couple other things, network improvements, supposedly that latency alignment that I talked about in my last video didn't actually make it into the game, but is making it into the game on this one, so
Keep
we'll
an
see
eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
how that goes. Let's go see
You have entered
what
an
your gun
enemy-controlled
does.
area. Leave now. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
The interesting thing that isn't actually helpful in the game, you know the little recoil patterns that are in there now? Like when you go to an operator screen, you kind of see that little spread thing. Those are still there, but they have now oh, it's like KAPKAN's gun. Okay, so everybody got a recoil pattern, but they're not all individual. Okay, now I see what they're saying.
Damn, Valkyrie's recoil is so fun.
It's the same pattern that KAPKAN has too. You want to see a hilarious one? I'll show you the SMG-11. It's a Z. It's straight up a Z. It looks like the Harry Potter stuff. I mean, that's pretty easy to still be pretty...
So all you gotta do is just aim down and left.
Yeah, I mean, to hold it in the same spot, you get like 10 rounds before it starts to swing the other direction. So as long as you're, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 bullets you can put in the same spot by moving your hand in one direction. And just kind of... That's pretty easy. When are they going to update it? We don't actually know when this patch is coming out. It's going live on the technical test server tomorrow at 1 Eastern. But we don't actually know when it's going to hit the real game. This might be the mid-season reinforcement patches. This might just be the first wave of that.
Mission failure.
Christian, not in this version of the game. I will show you in a second. I gotta do Buck first and Blitz, and then I will show you the SMG-11 if you want to stick around for that. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart that. Yeah.
Do Blitz, do Blitz.
You got outvoted. You got outvoted.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do Blitz the next offense. Don't worry. Somebody pick a defender they want to see quickly. Oh, you can't sleep with me talking, baby. No? I know. I'm talking to like 100 people right now. I'm sorry. Where'd you go, Buck? There you are. Oh, I'm getting told to be quiet by my daughter here. Let's see if we can tame that a little bit. Okay. How about I give you a tablet so you can watch cartoons? Okay.
Yeah, see, Brandon said Blitz. Brandon said Blitz. Wait,
What?
what's the the most recent comments?
Well, I don't know what part of it you're looking at, kiddo, so I'm watching them as they feed. Mohammed, they made it so Blitz can sprint with his shield up. Brandon,
So
I
you're
will
in-
give you
You
Echo.
must locate and defuse a bomb.
Smoke I'll give you on the next one. Blitz is coming in the next offense. Rook, Frost, KAPKAN, Echo. Jimmy.
Oh,
No.
so
Okay.
because he said, so what are the most noticeable changes? And then he said Jimmy. KAPKAN Jimmy.
Whoa, there it goes. Okay, so Buck has a unique one, and there it is. And that's nutty. It's a damn S. Alright, hold on everybody while I appease my daughter. I know you're just a little baby. You want too much responsibility. Okay, we're back. I will give you guys invisible KAPKAN traps in just a second. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll be right back, Juno. I'll be right back.
I have calls for a million other defenders and stuff. Wow, that's... Alright, so if that's... Oh, okay, so that's not so bad comparative to his actual weapon. God, this is going to throw me off if I play the real server tonight. That first shot still kicks like a mule, though. That's not so bad. It's still pretty. Oh, and I've got flashbangs too. Awesome. I'm gonna do this the hard way. Sledge. You missed it. I did sledge. Oh, actually, I don't think I did sledge on the live stream. I will do sledge again. Don't worry. I forgot to bring grenades. I forgot to bring grenades. Should I jump off the front of the building? Can we jump off the front of the building? Is it gonna let me? It's not gonna let me. Oh, there it is. Get to me. There we go.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Ella's gun is going to be ridiculous, I am quite certain. Because it's already ridiculous. But oh look, I had the floating clip bug. That's cool. By the way, are you still watching the stream? Take that as a nope. Ryan, they changed recoil patterns for everybody's gun. KAPKAN's lasers for his traps are now invisible. He carries 5 of them, and Blitz can sprint with his shield up.
Secure the bombs.
And Echo's still slow.
Down to 10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
Kinda gonna remember to check my kit.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs. You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. You've been spotted.
That felt pretty easy. Let's go see what it actually does. Yeah, that was pretty easy. And you know what? That's the same pattern that Valkyrie and KAPKAN have. It's just bigger because I don't have a muzzle brake on. I wonder if that makes the muzzle brakes kind of... Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay, look how tight you can do that just by moving, just by pulling down a little bit. it's still rough. Without the flash hiders and the muzzle brakes. Alright, now we have to find a way to die. Maceo? Yeah, I mean, compared to what his normal gun is, yeah, it's pretty high, but he got lumped into the same recoil pattern that KAPKAN and Valkyrie and probably quite a few of the other defenders have. So, I don't know if that's... I can't say any of these are going to be permanent, although some of them are obviously unique. Like Buck's is obviously unique because it's like a double S pattern. Yeah, Jimmy, that's kind of the point. They were trying to raise the skill ceiling, which is why everybody's all kind of butthurt about it. Woohoo!
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Yeah, it is definitely going to raise the skill ceiling, because if you noticed, he's got the same pattern as KAPKAN and Valkyrie, but I have flash hiders or muzzle brakes on both of those guns. So it doesn't go as high as quickly, but it is still the same pattern. Without his gun, with his gun not having a brake or a flash hider or anything like that, it shot all the way to the
10
cap
seconds to go.
and then drew a line across. So it's much harder now
5 seconds
to bring
before
that back
insertion.
down. It would, the first 13 shots of that pattern, though, if that ever ends up being an
Must
actual
locate
gun
and
pattern,
defuse a bomb.
super easy. The first 13 shots of it you can put on a single bullet hole with practice. I have absolutely no doubt that if that makes it into the game as an actual recoil pattern, that whatever gun that is going to get a lot of use. Because that was easy peasy to control. As long as you have the brake on. I am sprinting right now, as Blitz with his shield out. And Bio's not watching the stream no more, so he can't see it. Yeah, in just a second, Walker, I will give you the KAPKAN traps being invisible bit. It's the laser part that's invisible, not the actual box. But it's kind of like the bug bit people used to do all the time. But yeah, it is invisible. You know what I forgot to do? I wonder if that is still in my thing here, because I know I didn't put it in the description because I'm a twit. Confirmed. Complete and utter twit. Please still be on the clipboard. Please still be on the clipboard. There it is. Hey, look at that. Very late with the information, but there it is. If you want to follow, subscribe, like, all that nice fun stuff, that is all links to where you can find me. It is non-lethal. Supposedly, it's 40 damage. Now, I don't have anybody in here to test it with me. If any of you guys have the test server client and want to get in here with me so we can test it, by all means, I will tell you how to do this. It's easy. I know somebody asked for Frost, but let me show everybody that just got here the KAPKAN traps really quick. Bio, what are you doing in the background there? Definitely can't hear me.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Here you go.
10 seconds to insertion.
Laser. No more laser.
5 seconds to insertion.
Still makes the noise.
Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
But does not actually have the laser anymore. Pretty cool. Gotta make people like IQ and Twitch and Thatcher and all those guys tremendously more relevant. Hi, welcome back.
Hey Elmer, I've got news. I don't know if I can play today.
What did you do?
I ran out of weed.
That sounds like a you problem, my friend.
I know, that's why I said I can't play tonight.
Well, it's legal in your state. Just go get it.
Is it?
I thought it was.
So did I.
Well, definitely don't tell all the other people where you actually are.
Colorado.
Yeah, that's
Where I am.
that's exactly where you are.
So don't do this at home, kids.
Infinity and beyond. Yeah,
Colorado.
don't do drugs, kids.
Failed.
Only in
All
Colorado.
friendlies were eliminated.
Bad people of Colorado.
Pick up your cup, sweetie. Okay, as long as you picked it up, you're fine. Oh, stop it. Matthew, select. She just said I'm mad. Select people on the consoles were invited to play on the test server, but you still have to have a PC to do it, which kind of defeats the purpose of inviting the console players.
Oh, let me
but-
see. Wait, did you already play BLITZ?
Yeah, I just did it. You scrub and you missed it.
Let me rewind.
We need to locate a
Yeah,
bomb.
the previous attack round was Blitz, so rewind to that.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah,
5
Yeah.
seconds before insertion.
almost.
Well, that was KAPKAN. You did
Bomb must be
KAPKAN.
located.
No, that would be defense. I said offense. Scrub it. Okay, and this is.
Oh, let me see. Okay.
This is pretty straight up and to the left, which means controlling it. As long as you actually like pull in that direction. But small burst is not bad.
So I don't understand. It doesn't run that fast. Not that quick, is it?
Yeah, but you can't do that at all in the live server. When you sprint with him now, it puts a shield to the side.
Oh.
Aren't you a Blitz main in the 4th round?
Oh, that's right. That's so cool.
So you don't even have to do it that hard. As long as you try. But see, then like this happens, and I'm not really sure why that happens. Anyway, pretty easy, pretty predictable. Don't know if that's actually going to be his.
We have been eliminated.
Oh, I forgot to do the SMG-11. Damn it. I forgot. My bad. So I'm supposed to do fast. Let's take that suppressor off there. Well, it won't make no difference.
You gotta stay up there. Pick up your cups and pick up your cup.
No.
Put it on the table.
Shit. I'm not
Secure
even
the
sure she
area.
has a
Keep
means
the
to kill
bombs
herself, but
protected. 10 seconds remaining.
no problem, Tim.
5 seconds.
Where's my pipe?
FMG? You mean SMG? Yeah.
Keep an
I
eye
need
out
to.
for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs. You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. Your location has been compromised.
Oh, here's the big one to control. Alright, here you go. Let's see what it actually is. Middle to the left.
Wait, is Frost live? Frost is live, yes.
Yeah, we're cross line right now. She doesn't have a recoil pattern yet. Those are not unique. She still has RNG. So what gave that away is that right there.
What?
Well, watch the stream, Scrub. But
Trying to, but I have it muted so because I can hear myself in the background. I get confused whether I'm whether I'm answering that now or.
My headphones are open back, so
Yeah, so it's a
you
little-
can I can hear everything. So yeah, she doesn't have hers yet. We found one! Yay!
Wait, so I don't understand. What do you mean that you can tell it's different? What are you pointing at here?
You see the 2 patterns would be exactly identical.
Okay, I see.
I
Yeah,
mean, they would be
that's
bullet
exactly
for
what I
bullet.
figured you were looking at. But
Yeah, they would be bullet for bullet and identical.
Yeah,
but if you watch even just the first little string of ammo there, you can see it in the first one. There's still RNG at play.
yeah.
Oh!
So not all the operators are getting new.
No, and that is in the Reddit post where they say they're testing some, but not everyone has a unique one, and not all of them are in the game yet. So Frost doesn't
What
even
about
have.
Ash?
Ash has one, yeah.
Interesting.
But I don't know if it's actually hers or if it's just a test of one of the patterns.
Right. Well, Ash isn't very difficult, even with a pattern, probably.
Yeah, you say that.
Yeah, probably right.
Some of these are going to be a problem. Mirrors is awful.
I'm assuming Ash is probably gonna have a hit detection. I mean, a hit red fix, right?
You mean hitbox?
Yeah, like her
Definitely.
registration's gonna be better.
You definitely need to smoke
They
before
haven't
you
fixed
speed.
it, right?
They're supposed to be putting in their latency alignment and a few other things that were, I thought, in the Blood Orchid patch, but apparently they weren't.
Yeah.
Kind of like the whole 60 hertz but not 60 hertz thing. So I don't know everything that's going into this. All I know is what's in the Reddit post. Okay. Let's try that. No. Okay, did I get it?
Need to use your drone to
Please
locate
tell
a
me
bomb.
I got it.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Candela. I'm not a huge fan of Candela.
5 seconds to insertion.
It's great when you do it right.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's
absolutely
still
amazing.
super
But I suck at
still
it.
super inconsistent. Oh good, I did get him.
I just her gun.
Yeah, her gun
Cancer.
sucks.
Her gun gives me cancer.
Yeah, her gun sucks pretty bad.
It's so trash.
It can't have that level of recoil if it's going to be that low damage. It needs to act more like an L85 than or whatever it is. Because as it stands now, it's ridiculous. What?
Wait, everybody's talking about KAPKAN. What's going on with KAPKAN? I missed that part.
KAPKAN's
can't see
lasers
his
are invisible.
traps?
Yeah. No. Okay. She does not have a unique one yet. Because there's your
Oh wow.
RNG.
Yeah. That's Twitch's recoil right now?
Yeah. Well, she has... I don't know. Maybe this is actually designed specifically for her. Because this looks a lot like the L85 pattern, but this area right here has me asking questions. Because this shouldn't be... There shouldn't be a difference here. These patterns should be identical, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't make the game. That's what it is right now. That, which is nuts.
Do it again. Do one more spray again.
Oh God. This
Just
is-
like the regular free no.
Okay, here, I will take my hands off my mouse. There you go. It's rough. Rough. It looks like the same pattern that the L85 has, but with the F2 it's a lot more pronounced.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
And there's some bullet deviation in there that I didn't think I was going to see with
All friendlies have
identical
been
patterns. I don't know. Recoil has been changed dramatically, Joseph, for everybody that has a recoil pattern. For the ones that
Yeah,
don't,
it looks like it has, man.
for the ones that don't, here, I'm going to run an SMG really quick, just so you can see it, because it's absurd. Assuming
Now
they
just rip it. Now can you stand by maybe like 20 meters away from the wall and just
Secure
rip
the bombs.
the trigger without
Yeah.
aiming down?
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to see. Run that from the, yeah, MG9.
That's his,
Nice.
5 seconds left.
that's his normal gun. But let
Bomb
me show you what the
location
pattern
secure.
is.
Yeah, Andy, you could run. You could like sprint when the shield is
If
up.
you
Dude.
remain in this zone, you will be detected by
That is
hostiles.
shield. Okay, so now in the actual game, if you go and play Blitz right now, when you sprint, he drops his shield to his side and swings it. Now, on the technical test server, he runs with his shield in front of him. He runs full sprint speed that he would normally have at 3 speed, or at 3 armor. But his shield is up in front of his face, like he's still protected by it.
Yeah, it's nutty.
You ready for the Harry Potter scar?
Oh, let me see this. Wait, are you going? It's like paused from earlier. Just what?
Isn't that thing ridiculous, dude?
That's so weird, man.
Yeah, they're trying desperately to nerf this gun. If that's what its pattern's gonna be, they're trying
fuck is that?
desperately to keep it out of people's...
Do that again?
Look at that.
Yeah, yeah. So you have to down right, down left, down right.
Well, I mean, everything's down, but yeah, you're gonna go right, left, right to counteract the left, right, left.
Right, left, right, down.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's absurd, dude.
Yeah, that's. I don't even rock that gun, so it's not gonna affect me very much.
I do. I used to anchor with smoke.
Yeah,
dude.
smoke is a huge anchor, but
You will be detected in the area. You have been spotted by
I
hostiles. Fall
prefer a
back.
smoking shotgun.
Mission failed. All friendlies were
When
eliminated.
does all this
Let me
go
see
live?
this. Let me see that. Let me see the recoil on that. What is that? The FMJ?
Yeah, the FMG.
Let me see. Let me see that.
Too late.
Aw.
Don't worry, I'll run it again. We don't know. Well, it goes live on the test server tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern. And as far as actually being in the game, we don't know. None of this is final yet. Shit, I meant to run KAPKAN. I'll run KAPKAN again, I'm sorry. Here's your blitz.
Thatcher, what about Thatcher?
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
What about him?
Is he getting any changes? Because I've been running Thatcher a lot.
10 seconds.
Well, his guns are probably getting a change. If he's got the same
Your drone has found a bomb.
LED5 pattern,
5
then yeah,
seconds
he's
to
got
insertion.
changes. Which I don't see why they would make it different for each
Located a
operator.
bomb. Make your way to
See,
the
this is me
location
running.
and defuse it.
Walking.
I didn't
Running.
see that yet. Hold on. You're still droning.
Well, yeah, you're getting real-time voice communication, but delayed video, so you're going to have to ignore that part.
Oh. That's what I'm saying. That's why I couldn't tell when I was talking to you. Yo, that's nutty, man. Blitz is crazy.
Yeah, that's going to be...
I'm gonna use this a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
If he
gonna
wasn't
be
hard enough to
weird.
deal with already when people who actually knew how to use him, now he's going to be a nightmare. Because you could go, into a room,
Like,
do your
dump
little
fast.
flash, and then just whoop, and just run at him.
Secure. Yeah, secure. Like, if you're playing secure, this is deadly, dude.
Well, so I think you can even go from a full sprint into flash.
No, wait, let me see that.
Yeah.
So, sprint, and then...
Sprint. Flash. Right back to sprint.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, that's filth. That is absolute filth.
That's nice. I'm gonna use this. This is just like a walking candela.
Yeah. Now, granted, your feet are still easily...
out, but-
yeah, you're not protected from everything. This is just kind of a headshot shield at this
Well,
point.
no, you do this. I think you do this when your teammates are pushing and you need to push dumb quick. This is very nice. You can do this very nicely.
Yeah, I mean, you're just walking through a room.
Yeah, we're playing on PC, Haroon. You should join us, man, if you have PC.
Yeah, we're definitely on PC. This is the technical test server.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to kill myself. And get another
Put
round
like,
in.
page on the ground, or wherever you
Oh,
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
yeah, but isn't that nutty? Like,
That is pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not upset about it.
no, because he's still easy to kill. Just aim for his feet.
Yeah.
And, especially if you have a gun like Ala or something that's got a high rate of fire and isn't some impossible recoil pattern.
To be quite honest with you, I'm not even that upset about it, given that when I was playing Blitz lately, it felt really OP using him.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, Blitz is a
Secure the area.
nuisance.
The bomb's
Blitz
protected.
is deadly, dude.
But
10 seconds.
Like, I easy get a 2 to 3 piece every time I use Blitz.
boop, there goes the
Every
laser.
round.
5
No
seconds.
more laser.
Ubisoft don't love console no more. What do you mean? Why does
Surveillance
Ubisoft
on
not?
bomb.
No,
Op 4
Andy,
has the
there were
diffuser.
people from the console world invited into the technical test server
Oh my
environment,
god, dude, that's so invisible.
but you still need a PC to actually do it. But originally, console Uplay accounts weren't allowed in. They did allow console players in, and they sent them out emails and notifications and stuff like that.
Yo, KAPKAN is
Dirty, right? Isn't that disgusting? Look,
bro.
look, you can't see it till you're right here.
I'm gonna play IQ.
No, everybody's gonna play IQ. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to have IQ and a Thatcher and a Twitch and a whole slew of other people. Oh, they didn't fix that glitch, did they? No, they did not.
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
You do need a PC to do it. You do need a PC to get on.
Oh, that's why they don't love these. Okay, I get it.
Huh. Alright.
That's a very odd. Let's see.
That's weird. How many more? Okay, I got 2 more clips.
Oh yeah, did they do anything to mounting?
It's not actually identical. Look at that. This was fired at exactly the same spot. My hand was completely off the mouse and you still got separation.
But it's very close to it, man.
It's extremely close to it, yeah. But, I mean, not that I'm complaining. I just thought they were going to be identical. Well, because CSGO is identical, which is what they're stealing this idea from. So,
You know how much competition's gonna go under now?
do you realize how high the skill ceiling is going to go?
Yeah. Yeah, not many people are gonna be rich in diamond that frequently.
Well, I mean, people will still do it. They're just going to find one gun that they're really good with.
Yeah, I guess, but... Did Call of Duty ever implement something like this?
If you
No.
remain in this zone, you
Call of
will be
Duty and
detected by
Battlefield
hostiles.
still love their RPG quite a bit.
Compromised. All friendlies were eliminated.
Actually, I can't speak about Call of Duty. I stopped following Call of Duty since...
I don't follow Call of Duty. I don't know what Call of Duty.
I don't know. I think the last one I played, like, seriously, was Modern Warfare 2.
2.
Yep.
That's the last one I played competitively.
Shane, no, the patch is on the test server right now, and it's actually not even live. I'm kind of cheating my way into this. Who else? Who else? Who else? Pick an offensive operator. I'm on offense.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you already did Twitch. Blackbeard, nah, I don't play Habana? Did
Sure.
they do anything to Habana?
Probably.
We need to locate a bomb.
Probably.
10 seconds before
Oh,
insertion.
Bach. It says Bach.
We did Buck once already, but
5
we will do
seconds
that
before
as
insertion.
well. AK-12, we just did AK. Oh no, that was the little baby AK.
Yeah, that was the other
Locate
one.
and defuse
Sorry,
the bomb.
I'll get you fused next time. Ash.
Oh yeah, we should do Ash, yeah. Ash for Ashley.
He should definitely not be sober and talking.
I am sober talking, that's the problem. Ash for Ashley. Oh yeah, Buck is just really crazy.
Bucks is still pretty. I mean, it's not as bad, but it's... Okay, so she's got the same up and to the left that the LED5 does.
That's very easy to control, man.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's a little bit worse with higher rate of fire weapons, but...
The thing is, if they would have changed Habanas, man, like, there's no way, like, it would have been even crazy topic given that her magazine size is like 2 bullets.
Yeah.
So if you're altering really traumatic patterns there, dude, you're like hoping none of those bullets miss.
It's pretty, like, even with her gun, because her gun's a little bit higher rate of fire than the LED5, so you have to keep your burst a little bit smaller. But like these first 4 or 5 rounds right here, these, you can put them essentially in the same spot pretty easily. As I don't demonstrate that. It's pretty easy to just double mag with that pattern. Now again, that might not actually be what her pattern ends up being. We don't actually know yet.
Oh, these aren't finalized?
No. No. They're just trying to get some feedback.
Well, everybody tag this off to this video so we can give them the feedback.
What is the Blitz buff? Well, Blitz can now full speed sprint with his shield up in front of his face.
Wow.
Really?
Fully
It doesn't
nude.
kill me. While nude, yes.
Blitz nude.
Fully nude while juggling cats.
And what? You survive that?
The
Okay.
diffuser is
Yeah,
no
I
longer
don't
in your
really know
possession.
how.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Dead now.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Buck, full auto, Ash, and the Aiken. That's a lot of offensive requests here, people. Anybody got any defenders? Oh, Bandit. I see Bandit. We can do Bandit. Let's do Bandit.
Bandito.
Bandito, Torito.
Banditos, Tostitos.
Alright, let's put that on. So, the muscle breaks apparently still have an effect, which I find strange for consistent recoil patterns, but it does
Secure
actually
the bombs.
still do it. I thought you were out.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to count.
So what you're saying is you just don't have enough to make it through the day.
Yeah, it's the last of the Mohicans.
Increase surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser. You will be detected if you
The
remain
last
in
of
this
the
area.
Mohicans.
You have been spotted.
Wow. So basically all the defenders I've run into have this exact same pattern right now. Which is actually pretty nice for Blitz, or not Blitz, but Bandit, because his used to be pretty nasty side to side, and that pattern's pretty easy to control, even with. Not that I'm doing a very good job of it, but it doesn't take a whole lot to actually get it to pin down like that.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. My sister drove for 13 hours straight, bro.
God.
I drove only for 7, and I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah, I mean, I've done 12 in one sitting, but I was miserable.
Yeah, my sister did 13, dude, and she, like, when she got out of the car, I was just like, yo, like, kudos to you, man.
Was her place thrashed?
No.
You have entered an enemy
It was
controlled
actually-
area. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall
Pretty
back.
lucky.
Yeah, I mean, considering she's right on the coast, Miami.
Yeah. Woo!
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Reducing the effectiveness of Ella. Not that I've heard. Not that I have heard. I know everybody's like, oh, she needs a nerf so bad, and not really. Like the gun isn't in a horrible place, but everybody's scared of the high rate of fire. But its recoil is significant enough that maintaining it accurately is quite difficult. But the first like 5 rounds are pretty easy to pin down into one spot, so that's not really going to change with this. What did you want on offense? Ash. I'm assuming you want the R4C. Let's take that compensator off there, just so we're not cheating.
The mayor of what town in South Carolina was stopped by police after they found him riding in a lawnmower drunk.
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
That's how you know he's not the right mayor.
That sounds,
10 seconds
I mean,
to go.
pretty normal. If you've ever been to South Carolina, that sounds.
I mean, I have. I drove down this weekend and it was pretty, like, dude.
They're a pretty lax group of people.
I'll just keep my mouth
Drop
shut.
the diffuser.
They're a pretty lax group of people. I saw quite a few individuals driving lawnmowers as motor vehicles. So.
Put it this way.
Oh, there it goes.
There
So
was
she's-
signs
Yeah.
that said minimum 40 miles an hour. So
Yeah,
that says enough.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that have that now. So that pattern is the same pattern that box rifle has. For excuse me. For those of you that missed it, as I slowly die live to the world, this is what Buck's gun now does on Technical Test Server 2. This kind of weird double S thing. That's not bad.
I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna go fly away real quick.
Okay. Still got a hell of that first little bit, because you don't really have to pull down, but you want to. for the first, I don't know, what is that, like 5-6 rounds? This little pit here is actually me doing that. It's not the gun doing that. Because you don't really need to, but you just kind of instinctually do. There's kind of a little bit of a pause before you actually need to pull it down. If you get it right, everything stays nice and on target, but if you don't, you end up doing that little horseshoe thing that I was just doing. It's not bad. Again, keep your shots to, you know, 4, 5, 6 rounds. You'll be alright. I'm not gonna make it. Aww. Huh? Where did that go? What? Yeah, that's there. Okay.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Did they fix the floor glitch on bank? No, they did not. They did not fix it in this patch. At least this version of the TTS. This isn't... If this is the mid-season patch, this is definitely not the final version of it. What else do we got? We got Buck, Ella, Bandit, Smoke. We did Smoke already. Let's do Ella and see how bad it is.
Secure the bombs.
Ice cream.
10 seconds remaining.
Ice cream.
5 seconds and counting. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4. You will be detected if you remain in this area. Your location has been compromised.
Okay. Aim all the way down there for this. Yep. Oh, it goes back up. That's news to me, because nobody has that big of a magazine. Alright. Look at that. It goes back over to the left. How interesting. None of the other defenders I tried had a 50-round magazine, so they couldn't actually get theirs all in, the, you know, up there somewhere. That's cool. This is why everybody has a problem with Ella, because her rate of fire is ridiculous. So all you really have to do is kind of like that at somebody's head, and you're gonna hit them. There's still kind of a... It's gonna take a little getting used to, because that swing to the left is pretty significant. The vertical's pretty easy to control. The pull to the left is pretty rough. So it does restart, which is the thing I was concerned about, whether or not this is gonna restart after, you know, a 10-round burst or a 20-round burst or whatever.
Mission failed.
Hello.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
What up, Blister? What up, Elmers?
I want to play like a few games. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You want to play what?
A few games of the test server.
Oh, you want to help me test something?
Yeah, what you want to test?
I want to test the damage of KAPKAN's new laser traps.
Okay.
So, get in here, and I will invite you into my custom match. You have to start in offline mode. You know that, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah, because it's not actually... The test server isn't actually up right now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we're gaming the system, brother. We're gaming the system.
Okay, so how do I start an
Use your
offline?
drone to locate a
So,
bomb.
oh, God, I forgot the AK-12. Sorry, I promise I will do it, Mohammed.
10
Just stick with me.
seconds to
Go to your Uplay app. Go to your Uplay
Mohammed,
app.
Five seconds to go.
have a
Shut
notice
it.
It's not using it
A bomb must be located and defused.
for Illuminati.
Confirmed. Totally confirmed. Blizza, your Uplay app, top left corner, you'll see 3 bars. Click that, and one of them will say go offline. It'll restart your Uplay app, and then from inside the Uplay app, in offline mode, start your test server.
Okay.
And then, if I can get you in here, I will get you in here. But you probably won't be able to get in here.
Oh shit! Damn, Mohammed, it's 3 in the morning for you. Oh my god. That's.
Okay. There's Buck. I see his vertical is
What's
so
all
cut.
getting changed?
The big changes are KAPKAN's lasers.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Blitz can sprint with his shield up now. Instead of putting it to his side, he can sprint with it up in front of his face.
That was like season 1.
And then the recoil patterns are partially in. Not everybody has unique ones yet. Like Ash and Buck have the same one. Twitch and Sledge have the same one. So not every gun is unique yet, but parts of the recoil stuff is in.
Oh, pretty much everything's in.
Pretty much what?
Operators. Everything's in besides the operators.
No.
Oh my god, Blizza, are you playing with me? What the fuck? There's literally a kid named Blizza on my team.
Hold
But with a capital Z and a
on.
dash dot dash. What the fudge?
I like how you censored yourself for Facebook.
I know.
Yes. I'm literally screenshotting that. I'm sending you that.
Yeah.
I literally thought you were messing with me and you just joined my team. I was gonna say, wow, and you even changed your name.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Like, oh, you would have put the dot dash. That's so weird. Blizz.
You've been eliminated.
Yeah, I can do smokes SMG.
Yeah, hold on. If I'm on offline,
It might not. It straight up might not let you actually get to me because your connection should be shut down. All this does is it bypasses the server checks, which is how they lock this out of
Secure the
everybody.
area. Keep the bombs
They
protected.
run, you know, essentially region tests to
10
see where
seconds
you
to
are
insertion.
and whether or not you should have it yet. And
5 seconds left.
server
you can quite easily bypass it.
Bomb locations are secure. You will be detected if you remain in this
No,
area.
I'm gonna
You've
get
been spotted.
banned. No.
Yeah, every defender has that exact same pattern.
The same pattern?
So far, with the exception of Mira, Mira's the only one that has a weird one, and it's not
They have
good.
the same recoil pattern.
Yeah, not everybody's gun is unique. For like the 5th time, I've told you,
Oh,
the
oh,
recoil
okay.
patterns are only partially in the game.
Okay.
Can't say.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Come on.
Muhammad, the SMG-11 is a Z. It's that Harry Potter stuff I did earlier.
Yeah.
It's
I'm in.
it's disgusting.
How does one...
Well,
Fuck!
yeah, it won't actually let me see you. So, like, Steam told me you were online, but Uplay's not gonna let me invite you.
Okay, so how do I join you?
You probably can't.
Then what?
You probably can't.
Fucking bitch, dude. Fuck this game.
Well,
Oh,
so
I'm
much,
sorry.
so much for that filter.
Ah, sorry.
We need to locate a bomb.
It's like, how does he see me but I can't see him? That's so crazy.
10 seconds to insertion.
Whatever, it's my first
5
game.
seconds to go. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Like, just
going-
the angle on where he caught me doesn't make sense on how I possibly could have missed him.
When I actually cut up that stream from the other night where I got killed through a solid wall and a pillar, like, from what I saw, now granted the kill cam's probably misaligned on this because of how where he was leaning into, but you couldn't see me. You couldn't see any of me. He was looking in a solid wall.
No, what pisses me off is that I was looking at the room. He saw all of my body, and I was like, he was just not visible in my screen at all.
Yeah, none of that stuff that was supposed to fix. Everything that I experienced on the test server before they went live with Blood Orchid for the new servers and the new hit reg, none of that made it into the game.
It doesn't look like it. Yeah.
It didn't. I'm telling you right now, it didn't. Because it's all coming in either this patch that I'm testing right now, or like the hardware came for PC, but PC only. The consoles don't even have the new hardware yet. Like, they got... It's not in the game. None of it's in the game. That latency alignment, that's not in. Essentially, everything that made that game feel better doesn't exist yet. I mean, it's there. It's not actually in the game. God, I still end up making like a little horseshoe pattern with this thing. That is the AK-12. It's not bad. Once you get used to it, it'll be fine.
Eliminated.
Thank you for joining me, Muhammad. You have a good night, buddy. Let's see what they did to my boy. Okay, let's look at mirrors, because I know that Legion's gonna have that big half moon that everybody's got.
Oh my god, Buck feels so different.
And then it's way
Secure the
different.
area. Keep the bombs protected.
It's such like it's an improvement on one end because there's not the huge side to side sway.
Oh my
Down
god, the
5
pistols.
seconds.
They're completely different.
Yeah, well, because
Locations
the
are
pistols
secure.
technically
If you
have
remain
had
in
the
this
same
zone,
effects
you will
applied
be
to them.
detected by hostiles. Your location has been compromised.
Like, they just look completely different.
There you go. That is the big Harry Potter. Look at that.
Okay, so Buck is usable now.
Buck is totally going to be way more viable. You're going to have to time... He still has a hell of a lot of vertical, but you can kind of pinch that side to side in a little bit.
Right. It's top right recoil.
You say that, but if you dump a whole mag at a wall without holding onto your mouse, and it's a big S pattern, so it shifts from left to right.
For me with a compensator, it's alright.
Yeah, but you have the compensator on. Take the compensator off and dump a mag at a wall without holding onto your mouse. Like I said, if you run compensator, you can pinch that stuff in a little bit, which makes it a little bit more easier to control. So you still got the same, or at least it feels like still the same level of vertical recoil. In fact, all the guns do.
Oh yeah, I can kind of see the S pattern.
But they've all had essentially their side to side is now, instead of random, it's a deliberate line. It's a deliberate pattern. So try mirrors if you go on defense. Try mirrors. It's nuts. Hi. You need a diaper change. Okay, can you give me a second? What, sweetie? Yes, I will change you in just a second, okay? Thank you. Alec, this is on the test server, so I don't have any. It's on the test server, and we are not actually connected to the Uplay servers. So everything that I have on the test server isn't actually unlocked in this game.
Liz, are you there?
Anywhere.
Your
Yeah.
voice is so low.
Yeah.
Look at Nero
Hey.
real quick.
What? See, that's still a break now.
You got lots of people.
What?
Oh my. Mira.
Yeah, mirrors is nuts, dude.
I already gave you some new
There's no recoil.
Alright, stand by everybody while I go be a dad for a second.
Like, there's almost no recoil in the beginning parts. Oh yeah, so it's like almost an S type of deal. I don't like this change. This just even further raises the skill gap. Eh. Let's check out my good buddy Mira, or not Mira, Havana with the muzzle brake.
You mad?
Huh?
You mad?
Nope.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm. I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. Can you-
What the For fuck's sake, dude, it's casual, Jaeger.
Stop being sarcastic.
How is it? No.
I can't tell.
No. I can't make that any clearer. What did you do?
What? What is it? What'd she do? What is it?
The cup's empty, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's empty?
What? What'd she do? She spit it all out on the floor. Did she?
She spit it out. There's definitely water on the floor.
Is it a lie?
Right there.
Well, don't use paper towels. Just throw like a towel on it.
Oh my
Or
god,
wipe
the
it.
bearing 9.
Don't let it.
Just spit it again.
Yeah, her cup's empty. Almost. She was drinking. The straw is kind of thick.
Oh my god, the bearing 9 is so...
Yeah, they'll be able to clean that stuff up. Stay right here.
Emma, if you spill water on the floor, you have to tell somebody because it can make the floor die. You don't want to hurt the floor, do you? And then we won't have a floor anymore. We'll just have to float.
What he's wearing,
I don't know, but we're not watching that.
that looks like a t-shirt.
Yeah, the bearing 9 is very hard to use now.
Okay, sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah, the bearing 9 is almost unusable.
The what now?
The bearing 9 is almost unusable.
Is it that same Z pattern?
Yeah,
Look like Harry Potter's car? Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, all of them really high rate of fire SMGs have the same ones. The SMG-11 has it, Mira's Vector has it, and the Bearing 9 has it, yeah. Nuts. Nuts,
Let
nuts,
me try out
nuts.
my man KAPKAN.
KAPKAN with his invisible lasers.
Why can't they just give him an ACOG? Like, it'll be a day. Like, there you go. Just call it a day, give him an ACOG, everyone's happy. Like, come on. This is why I don't want to play Siege anymore. This trap meta.
No, we're trying to slow everything down, man.
The laser's still there. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's really not.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. 10 seconds.
At this point, I'm just gonna be playing PUBG full time.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
You guys want to play PUBG?
Yeah, definitely want to play PUBG.
Yeah, I'm kind of over Siege, to be honest.
Like, this game.
Bio snapped on that so
The
fast.
diffuser is no longer.
I love PUBG, dude. PUBG is so much better than this.
PUBG is better than this game. I will say.
I
that.
can't
It's
stand
really
the
not.
fucking trap bullshit, dude. I'm
Like,
sorry.
it's bad.
Whoa.
Like, IQ is now a must pick.
Yeah.
Like, you can't survive this test server. You're gonna die in every single doorway you go in?
Now it's a little ridiculous too.
How to ruin a game? 101.
Wow. That's just crazy hardcore. Listen, if you're still online, try the Para 308.
Try what?
The Para 308. KAPKAN.
Oh, well.
Good job.
Yeah.
Huh.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Good job.
I just fall.
Oh,
Sorry.
there you go. Let's see what happened to. Oh yeah, P90. That's a good choice.
Hi.
Secure the bombs.
Yeah, me and Rainey,
10
like
seconds
over
left.
the last week, we've gotten like 5 or 6 duo wins.
5 seconds and counting.
Like, we're thinking that duo.
Okay.
Increased surveillance
Okay,
on
let's
bombs.
try
Op
Mr.
4 has a
Capital.
diffuser. You will be detected if you remain in this area. Your location has been
It's
compromised.
straight left.
Yeah, all the defenders have pretty much the same one.
No.
Great Cappy Chow main. I haven't gotten any kills, so I have gotten kills.
What a bomber.
Oh, that's what I want to bandit.
Bandits is a big.
You have entered
Half
an enemy controlled
big left
area.
up.
Leave now. You have been spotted by hostiles.
Swings
Fall
from
back.
left to right. Every single defender I've tested so far, with the exception of Mira. has that
North
exact same
Korea will pay. Donald Trump. Shot ass nigga.
Fatty!
Mission failed. All friendlies have been
Let's try
neutralized.
Blitz.
Is that what that room is called? Hologram? I thought it was called offices.
What are you
What
talking
room?
about?
And the Chinese place? Not Geisha, where Geisha is, I forget the name.
Oh, yeah, the offices and where all the armor and stuff is.
yeah, isn't that
the hologram?
offices?
That's what everybody calls it. I don't know if that's actually what it's called.
Yeah, it's actually called offices
Need to
because
use your drone to locate a bomb.
it says whenever you get the choice, offices and then
10 seconds to go.
yeah.
5 seconds before insertion. Your mission is to locate and
Oh, I
defuse the
forgot
bomb.
to take the ACOG off. Well, bear with me, everybody. This is gonna look a little funky.
Let's try out Mr. Blitzeroonie. Oh,
See, it's got the same big ass pattern that the defenders have. None of the defenders have this many bullets, so theirs all ends like right there.
P12 is still the same.
Yeah, not everybody actually got theirs. Like, Frost doesn't actually have it. She still has complete RNG stuff in it.
Fuck!
Yep, Bio just got killed. If we're gonna play PUBG tonight, I'll have to like restart the stream.
I can't stand people in this game, dude.
Hall of the Rainbow. Play after today for how long? Hurricane Maria is coming. Are you in Puerto Rico? Because that's about the only place that's gonna get hit right now. There are the little island chains down there too, but as far as I know, it's not projected to actually make landfall.
If they put a claymore, that'd be awesome.
Wow, hers is actually legit identical.
Okay, now I'm gonna try my buddy Bandito.
Delito. Oh.
If you want to leave your drone the other way, I'll let you know if she runs at you.
I feel like I'm in Star Wars. Oh, my stormtrooper
Maybe
outfit
it
on.
is.
That sucks.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Ah. So the MP7
The MP7 is what?
very little recoil. At
Yeah,
least with the muzzle brake. It's just kinda there.
Oh.
yeah, it's not bad. Like, none of these are actually terrible. The only one that's awful is that big Z pattern.
Yeah.
Let's see if they changed the Lord.
There's a Legion on the doorway right there.
Like
Okay.
Secure the bombs.
the pistols feel so weird. Like the front sides don't move anymore.
10
Mira,
seconds left.
yeah, Mira was looking at the doorway though. The barricaded doorway.
5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has yet to locate
Nice
a
try,
bomb.
dude.
Come on. Thank you. You can't zoom this thing anymore? What?
Shotgun's turret?
No, Tachanka's turret is still RNG. Yeah, you can't zoom Tachanka's turret no more.
That sucks.
Like, there's no right-click functionality at all. It does nothing. Yeah, still super random. Unfortunate.
You will be detected
Shut
if you
down
remain in this
Ash.
area. You have been spotted by hostiles.
Is Ash the same?
Ash has the same pattern as Sledge. Well, I mean, we've gotten quite a few votes for PUBG because none of these people actually want to play.
What?
I said we've gotten quite a few votes for
Failed. All
PUBG.
friendlies have been neutralized.
Oh, you guys want to play PUBG?
Yo, Savage,
Yeah.
you have the test server, right?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He's played it with me before.
Well, then he
I
lied
don't
to me
have it
earlier.
right now, but I could download it in like 5 minutes to my
Yeah.
internet east.
Download the update. These new recoil patterns are weird. Like, and Blitz can now run with a shield up, and IQ is a must pick, and if you don't pick IQ, you're gonna die every round from a KAPKAN trap or something like that.
Yo, Bio, what are you playing?
Siege.
Ooh, you want to
You
play?
need to use your drone to
I'm just
locate
playing
a
for a
bomb.
bit casual. Haven't played in a while. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
off probably soon though.
10 seconds to
He
insertion.
seems pretty similar.
Siege is kind of lame, dude. I'm kind of over Siege right now.
5 seconds before insertion.
I've literally died from a lot of nonsense shit, dude.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Whatever.
Let's see.
Play pub, bro. Bio, let's play pub.
Oh my god, this is a 5.7 buff. Jeez. Okay, I'm down this. Oh gee. Are we doing a 3-man?
Hey, his is unique.
Whose?
Thatcher's AR-22 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
33, whatever.
Hey, Bio, have you ever heard of the Stanley Parable?
So yeah, the
Bio,
Stanley Parable.
have you watched?
Have you ever seen a parable? Do you even know what a parable is?
Parable. Jesus Christ. No, but have you ever played it?
No.
Okay, it's like $2 on G2A. You gotta get it.
No, thank you.
Why
I don't know
not?
what those good games.
You only get like the competitive multiplayer game.
Isn't it
It's only single. Also,
Yeah,
get Left
that's
4
what I
Dead.
was gonna say.
Get Left 4 Dead 2.
I have that. Everybody does.
Okay, good. Because me, Savage, Via, or me, with Iranian playing that.
If you don't have that, you obviously don't play PC.
Yeah, I just bought it, so.
Which side of the garage is open?
Those of you that don't know what BLITZ was talking about with the sidearms, that's what he's talking about. The front side doesn't actually move anymore, but the rear side, you can actually see the slide actuation and stuff. It'll throw you at first, but the gun's still just as accurate. Disco party!
You have been eliminated.
Anybody else that anybody want to see before we switch this over to some PUBG? All right. Let's check out the MP5.
Dirty, dirty.
While I'm just saying, my dude looks better than your dude.
Dude.
Good place, man.
Secure the bomb.
I have a coat.
You have a coat?
Yeah. and
Nah, yeah,
down
nah,
to
dude.
10
Callouts always
seconds.
work.
I bought myself a 50-cent coat.
50
5
cent
seconds
code
left.
for PUBG.
Yeah. You'll see.
Op
My
4 has
dude.
yet to
Nice,
locate a
I don't
bomb.
know. It's up to you, man.
That's the update that all the guns will now have their own recoil
Man, I
pattern.
wish Brady
Yes,
was on.
sort of. They all have their own recoil patterns, but they're all not unique at this point.
You have entered an enemy
So
controlled
I'll show
area.
you what I'm talking
Leave
about
now.
here in a
Your
second, because
location
this is
has been
probably going to
compromised.
look exactly like the other defenders.
House with traps would be.
A nightmare? Yeah. This big sweeping hook that you're seeing right now, that is pretty much every defender's recoil pattern at the moment. So they do have the consistent recoil patterns in the game, but just not all of them. The only ones that I know are unique are the AR-33, the I forget who else is unique now. Anyway, there's only a couple that are actually in the game that are unique. The SMG-11 and the Vector and something else all share the same crazy recoil pattern, but it's not exactly unique, although the Vector has more bullets in it, so you get to see more. And it's not exactly unique.
You will be detected if you remain in this
I was kind of
area.
hoping they would have done more with the defenders. There's like 3 or 4 of the attackers' weapons that have different patterns. Like I think the L85 and the F2 and the R4C
Oh my god, dude.
all share the same pattern.
Ah.
Stop crying about your dying. You're gonna go play PUBG after this anyway. What are you worried
Dude,
about?
I downed 2 people, and my teammates run to get my kills. Literally.
So,
And then to get me killed.
okay, that I'd be upset about, but
That's a little aggravating, dude. It's whatever, man, but it's casual. I don't care.
yeah.
Silly.
Exit the game and go on.
Bye, let's play pub.
Yeah, my man's.
Oh, if you guys give me a minute, I'll.
One might be kids, and one might be in construction, possibly.
If you guys give me a minute, I'll reset and start the stream over again so we can switch to PUBG.
Savage, you want to play like a quick duo where we like go kill people at school?
Yeah, that didn't sound weird at all. Let's check out this Bearing 9.
Oh, Bearing 9 is terrible.
He's Canadian, bro.
True.
He got this.
I do got this.
Savage, are you using your like cell phone right now?
Yeah.
We need to locate
Yeah,
a bomb.
thought so.
I will push probably. Yeah, he is. Back right.
10 seconds before insertion.
He's Canadian, bro. He got this.
5 seconds. You must locate and defuse the bomb.
They start singing the Canadian
The
anthem.
diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Do they really?
Yeah, dude, it's so. Dude, the siege can give you cancer, but the siege community can.
Yeah, I think you guys just forgot how to have fun. So yeah, that Z pattern that you were talking about for the bearing 9, it's the same for the SMG-11 and the Vector.
Oh, that's lame. The Vector has
It's
a Z
awful,
pattern.
dude. Yeah, the Mira's little tiny hand cannon. Yeah, it's got that same ugly Z pattern, which is absurdly.
Why is that?
Because it's a very violent and very quick swing from left to right to left, so countering the recoil is pretty difficult. Small burst is not so bad. You know, it's going to be all over the place, but it's not nearly as bad as trying to mag dump. Like, if you were mag dumping this thing, you have to be point blank. At point blank, you'd kill him, but at anything over 10 meters, you'd never even hit him. Let's do the thing that's not going to kill me. What a bummer. Wait a minute, I can repel.
We have been eliminated.
Why is Ash doing that? That's so silly.
Alright, Blizz, are you ready?
Oh, I just got Cheez-Its.
You got cheesed on?
Yep.
I mean, that's what I heard, but I didn't want to say anything.
Sorry.
For all you Ash Yeager mains, here's your R4C.
10 seconds to insertion.
I'm curious to see if this is going to have the same
Down to 5 seconds.
half moon pattern or if it's going to actually have a unique one.
Bomb location secure. If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
It has a unique one. Well, a semi-unique one. That's the same S pattern that Buck and a couple of others. It's actually pretty easy to control, that one. As long as you don't get too happy at the start with the vertical control, it's pretty easy to control. That's not bad. Oh, goodness.
You will be detected if you remain in this area. Your location has been compromised.
Let's see. I think that's just about everybody. I mean, it's not everybody, but it's nearly everybody. Yeah.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
I have no idea what my daughter is watching in the background, but it sounds ridiculous. Alright, one last time for everybody who hasn't seen it yet. Here comes the,
So everybody's getting on cubic grams?
Yes, we're gonna get on pubic grams.
Need to
But I
use your
need to
drone
reset my
locate a
stream
bomb.
first, because we are currently streaming to the Rainbow Six
Insertion in 10
groups,
seconds.
which I don't think they will appreciate me streaming
5
PUBG into
seconds
their
to
groups.
insert.
Because the admins are not
Must
kind
locate
to that
and
sort of
defuse the
thing.
bomb.
Alright.
Really?
Yeah. I had one admin really salty at me for posting something. And
Unrelated to Siege?
yeah, no, I mean, it was even related to Siege. It just was against their rules for me to post that type of thing. And, like, we had a whole discussion quite publicly about how that was pretty dumb. But anyway, so walking speed blitz, full speed blitz. Instead of dropping the shield to his side and swinging it, he leaves it in front of his face. And you can flash people like that. it slows you down while you do the flash, but you go right back in the sprint afterwards. So you can totally just run into a room like this. And, That's gonna make him pretty disgusting to deal with. There's that. I'll give you the KAPKAN one more time before I reset. I don't know if they changed the texture models, or if I just don't play BLITZ enough, but his glove looks shiny. Oh god, that's cool.
We have been eliminated.
So John, that was part of it. If you didn't see what I just did, then rewind. But I'm going to do the KAPKAN thing now so you can see his fancy new invisible lasers. And as far as I'm aware, all of the shotguns got the same pattern. They'll just kind of go straight up really ridiculously.
Protect the bombs. 10
Yes,
seconds.
that doesn't really feel any different than what it does right now.
5 seconds left.
There's your laser. Bye-bye laser.
Increase surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
I want to do it again. I wish you could double laser. That would be so funny. Can you do it from this side? No. Bummer. Yeah, completely invisible, making them desperately hard to see, especially in places, you know, that are off to the side. If you can even do it. Where am I playing? There it goes. Yeah, in places like that, where the laser's already hard to see. Really hard to get to that kind of a trap prior. You'd have to waste ordnance of some kind, a grenade, an EMP, something, to get that trap. Oh man, am I tired. Those are the big fancy updates, and then all of the recoil patterns are getting, well not all of them, but all of the guns are getting fixed recoil patterns, but they're all not necessarily unique. As far as I can tell, 4 or 5 unique
You have entered
ones
an enemy-controlled area.
actually
Leave
in this
now.
version.
You have been spotted.
Catch it!
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
But yeah, that's about it, guys. So, yeah. This goes live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. If you've got the test server, you can actually use this stuff against real people instead of just custom matches like this. But, yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys tomorrow, because we'll probably be doing this exact same thing again, against real people. Because that's way more fun than just doing it by yourself. If you haven't done it already, yes, you do get 5 traps. If you didn't notice, you do get 5 traps. If you haven't done it already, please like, subscribe, comment, share, donate, you know, kidneys and blood and all that nice fun stuff. And I will see you guys later.